sa lahat ng mga wisdom coaches natin na nanonood ngayon, and welcome to our Wisdom Wednesday video training for today. Now, for all you know, this Wisdom Wednesday is part of my effort to really help everyone grow their team, grow their business, grow themselves, and get the best out of life from from the company that we are into right now, from the business that we are doing. It is also part of my effort to reach out to everyone. Kahit wala ako dyan sa malapit sa inyo, hindi tayo nagkikita madalas, I am doing this video, I am doing this weekly training to help you, for me to impart my wisdom in doing this business. But before anything else, I would like to introduce myself. I am the Grand Coach, the Grand Upline of Team Wisdom, the Captain, Mr. Isidro Coloma Jr., and I would like to welcome everyone here. Yung mga first-timers na uma-attend right now ng ating Wisdom Wednesday, welcome. You are making the right action into growing your business. Sa mga consistent na uma-attend ng Wisdom Wednesday natin, congratulations sa inyo, because you know what? Gaya nga ng parati kong sinasabi, you will only grow your income sa growth mo din as a person. And for you to really grow yourself, you really have to train so hard. You really have to acquire as much knowledge as you can, and you really have to listen sa mga coaches natin. And today, congratulations sa inyong lahat, because I am making this very special training module especially for you na nandyan ngayon. If you are there right now, it means that you are exerting an extra effort and going the extra mile into growing yourself, into growing your business, into growing your team. And it only means one thing. You are a step closer to creating the best life for yourself, your family, and your team. So, congratulations! Now, going sa topic natin for today, for this Wisdom Wednesday, I had been thinking of a really good title, a really great title for this particular module, because this is a special module for me. Why is it a special module? Number one, because I am making this module in line with the upcoming event of our company, which is our Midyear rally, which happens only once a year. Ibig sabihin, sa isang taon, isang beses lang nangyayari yung event natin na yon. That's why this module that I have made for it is very special. Number two, you know, this is the grandest event that our company and world would be doing this year. And probably, since it is the grandest, you will expect a lot of new things na maririnig nyo, a lot of exciting things, a lot of exciting updates that you will get from our company. And because of that, we have to really prepare for it. That's why I am making this video right now for you. Now, the title of our training is The Extra Mile, Practical Tips to Maximizing Our N-World Midyear Success Rally. Now, sabi ko nga, I had to think of a great title for this business, and I have decided to make it The Extra Mile. Bakit nga ba The Extra Mile? You know, I have been telling you sa mga past trainings natin, and every time we meet, we talk, I have always been telling you that you have to go the extra mile. Ibig sabihin, do beyond what is expected of you sa lahat ng ginagawa mo. Pag magaling ka na, galingan mo pa lalo. Kapag nag-exert ka ng malaking effort, lakihan mo pa lalo. Bottom line, go the extra mile, go beyond what's expected of you, and do your best and even better than your best. That is going the extra mile. Now, bakit yun yung title ng event ng module natin right now? Because since we are doing our grandest event, or we are celebrating our anniversary and our mid-year rally in the next few days, I would be expecting everyone to go the extra mile in doing our business. You have to go beyond what you have been doing. You have to do better than your best. And kailangan kung magaling ka na, mas galingan mo pa. And how do we do that? I will be giving you a few tips for you to maximize the effect of our N-World Midyear Success Rally, which will be happening in a few days. Okay? But before that, I would like to emphasize this one sa inyo at sa lahat ng mga bago dyan right now. You have been hearing me telling this one, but I would like to say it again because it is really, really important. Listen up. The most or the highest paid skill in network marketing is your ability to get people attend events and activities of the company and your team. I will repeat that one. The highest paid skill in network marketing is your ability to get people attend company events and team activities. Now, why is that so? Alam ko marami sa inyo alam na to, but again, I would like to re-emphasize this one. Right now, nandyan ka sa kinauupuan mo, nakikinig ka sa akin, nagtitraining ka sa N-World at ginagalingan mo ang paggawa ng N-World, paggawa ng business natin because at one point in your life, in your N-World career, you have attended an event or a team activity kung saan may narinig kang sinabi yung speaker, may nakita kang vision nung company or nung team natin, kaya ka sumama at kaya mo ginagawa ng seryoso ang N-word ngayon. Now, what does that mean? If you have the ability to get a lot of people, madaming tao ang pumupunta sa mga event ng company natin, ng team natin, there is more chance or there are more chances for them to hear also, maririnig din nila yung isang bagay na magpapabago ng mindset nila at magpapabago ng understanding nila sa business natin, kaya kakaririn din nila or gagawin din nila ng seryoso yung business natin. That's why, if you have a great ability of getting people attend events, of getting your team attend events, kalaunan, we are able to create a certain vision, a certain direction na lahat tayo pare-pareho mag-isip, lahat tayo pare-pareho magtrabaho, at lahat tayo nag-exert ng a lot of effort to grow our business. I hope you understand my point. Let me re-emphasize the word vision. Because, every time you attend event, you are able to catch the vision of the company para sa inyo, para sa ating lahat. Every time you attend a training, an activity of the team, you are able to catch the vision of the team para sa inyong lahat. Therefore, if you are able to get as much people in a certain event, malamang they will also catch the vision that we have for ourselves from the company. Ibig sabihin, kung ano yung nagpapa-excite sa'yo about our company, about our business, kung ano yung nakikita mong maibibigay ng business sa'yo, ng company sa'yo, kung ano yung tulong na pwedeng ibigay ng team natin sa'yo, makikita rin nila because they will be able to catch the vision that we have. That's why we are doing this business. Now, a lot of times, kapag kayong dalawa lang yung magkaharap ng bagong member mo, for example, or bagong distributor mo, kayong dalawa lang nag-uusap, sometimes it's quite hard to really cast the vision. Medyo mahirap ipakita sa kanya yung vision ng company natin, ng team natin. But once you are able to get a certain, your new member or new distributor attend our event, and makita niya yung mga updates sa company natin, makita niya yung plano ng company natin, ng team natin, there he or she will be able to catch the vision, and he or she or your new distributor will decide to join our journey towards success in this business. That's why, if you are able, I will say it again, and I will say it because it's true, if you get as much people as you can on our events, you have bigger chances of succeeding in this industry, in this business that we are into. You don't really have to talk as good as us for now. Hindi mo kailangan maging kasing galing namin mag-explain sa ngayon. Hindi mo kailangan maging kasing galing namin na mag-present sa ngayon or magpakita ng business. Because if magaling kang maghakot sa mga events, we will do the talk for you. We will do the presentation for you. For the meantime, habang nagsisimula ka, and trust me when I say this, by doing that, you will be able to grow your team. Magugulat ka na lang, lalaki din yung income ninyong lahat. That's why it is really, really important for you to master the skill of bringing as much people as you can on our events. Especially for our N-World Success Midyear Success Rally, which will be happening sabi ko, in the next few days, because again, this is the grandest event of the company, and it is only done once a year. Isang beses kada taon. So if you miss this out, your next chance for our mid-year rally would be next year na. Okay? So that's it. That's the first thing. Always master the skill of getting people attend events if you want to be very, very successful in your network marketing business, in your N-World business. Now, the question I would be answering for all throughout this training would be, how do you maximize the event that we will be attending to, yung mid-year rally natin? How do you maximize it? Hinati ko siya into tatlo: before, during, after. Pang-apat would be other practical tips or other tips. So, the four parts of this training would be what would you be doing before the event, what would you be doing during the event, what would you be doing after the event, and what are the other tips I could give you on a general scale that would really help you maximize our event. So, let me start with the first one. How do you what should you be doing before the event? Ano yung dapat ninyong ginagawa bago yung event natin? Okay, so let me check my checklist here, which of course I prepared for you. Number one, number one, and first and foremost, you have to meet with the team to plan before going. Okay, ibig sabihin yan, if 5 or 10 of your team members would be coming sa event, you have to meet them ahead of time. You have to set a special date, a few days bago yung mid-year rally natin, to meet them and talk about very important things na kailangan yung pag-usapan. Now, if you are coming outside Metro Manila, mas lalo kayo dapat mag-meet because you will be talking about a lot of things. But if you are in Metro Manila, you can meet with your team a few days before the event and just give the reminders that you need para maging maayos yung pagpunta ninyo sa event natin. Okay, but just a few pointers for you pagka nag-meet kayo ng team mo. Number one, for those coming outside Metro Manila, you have to talk about your transportation. Kung anong oras kayo dapat aalis ano yung sasakyan ninyo, magba-van ba kayo, magbabas ba kayo, anong oras kayo aalis, magkano yung contribution nyo and all that. Now, this is very important. If you are a new member or if you are an old member and for example, meron kayong coach sa isang lugar, of course, meron yan, grand coach sa isang lugar, huwag nyong iasa sa kanya lahat ng kailangan ninyong gawin for the travel. For example, hindi kailangan siya ang mag-shoulder ng pamasahe ninyo papunta sa event. Hindi kailangan siya ang mag-shoulder ng pagkain ninyo papunta sa event. At hindi kailangan siya ang mag-arrange ng lahat para sa event because you will be attending the event to help your own team and help your own business. Ibig sabihin yan, you are doing it for yourself. You are doing it for your team. You are doing it for your family. So if you're doing it for those things or for those people, you have to exert an effort to also help in organizing your travel papunta sa Metro Manila. You have to talk, you have to meet with your grand coach, and you have to chip in doon sa paghati-hatian ninyo yung transportation. Yung pagkain ninyo, pwedeng paghati-hatian ninyo or KKB ninyo or kanya-kanyang dala ng pagkain or whatever we will talk about. Bottom line, you have to have your own contribution sa travel ninyo. Huwag mong iasa lahat sa coach mo or sa upline mo. Okay? Now, for those, you have to remember this one. Para sa mga magta-travel and para sa mga nasa Metro Manila, you also have to remember this one. Our Midyear rally will be held on a Saturday. Saturday, labasan ng mga tao yan. Walang pasok, walang work, magmumall sila and all that. And our event will be starting at 2 p.m. but gates will open at 11 a.m. sa Araneta Coliseum. Okay, aside from that, it is July, panahon ng tag-ulan. Therefore, anticipate heavy traffic sa Metro Manila kung saan ka man manggagaling. Ibig sabihin, if you are coming from Baguio going to Metro Manila and travel time will be around 4 to 5 hours, say 5 hours, and gates will open at 11 a.m., ibig sabihin, bago 11 a.m., sure ako marami nang nakapila. Marami nang nakapila dyan. Usually, ganun yung mga event natin eh. Kasi, bago pa mag-open yung gate, may mga nakapila na. So, do not set a schedule na darating kayo eksakto sa Metro Manila nang sa mag-open ng gate kasi probably nasa bandang likod na kayo ng pila by then. Aside from that, you have to remember that may mga ticket allocations tayo, but I will talk about those later on. But for now, let me say this one. Anticipate heavy traffic in Metro Manila because it will be Saturday. Araneta Coliseum is located in Cubao, which is medyo papuntang gitna ng Metro Manila. So, bandang QC pa rin siya, pero medyo mahaba-haba ng konti ang tatahakin ninyo along EDSA if you're coming from Balintawak or from NLEX. Medyo mahaba-habang traffic yan, lalo sa may bandang mga bus stations. So, medyo traffic doon. So, anticipate all those things. Therefore, you have to set a travel time, a call time na mahaba-haba yung oras ninyo to merong mahabang leeway para sa pagpunta ninyo sa event natin or sa venue natin. Okay? So if you're coming from Baguio, say for example, 5 hours ang travel natin, you have to travel around 3:30 a.m. You make your call time 3 a.m. probably, and you will be traveling, say you will be leaving at around 3:30 a.m. Probably you'll be arriving there 8 to 8:30 a.m. So you have ample time, medyo haba-haba pa yung oras ninyo to eat, to prepare, and do other stuff bago kayo pumila. Okay? So that's the first thing you have to remember. Now, I just re-emphasize this one. Gates will open at 11 a.m. and the program will start at 2 p.m. Our company is aiming to finish the event at 7 or 7:30 p.m. Ibig sabihin, that would be quite a quite long program for everyone, around 2 to 7 p.m. Around 5 hours na program yan para sa ating lahat. Pero probably, and I'm really sure of this because I have seen our events, it will not be a boring program. So don't worry, hindi kayo mabobore sa program natin. Just have to be there and participate. But yeah, going back sa ticket allocations natin, I know all of you have paid 250 pesos, which is the patron ticket. It's actually the closest ticket na makukuha ninyo para dun sa pinakamalapit sa stage. But since we are overbooked, nagkaroon ng mga adjustments within the company, we were not given patron tickets lahat. Ibig sabihin, hindi lahat patron tickets na bigay sa atin. I will be distributing your tickets based on the people na naunang nag-deposit ng payments nila. So yung mga pinakaunang nag-deposito ng bayad nila will be getting the closest seat sa harap. So I have here my list ng mga nag-deposit. So for example, team ni Tita Perla, nag-deposit sila noong July 17, noong July 20 at July 20. So 2 araw magkasunod 'yon. Team ni Coach Irene, nag-deposit sila noong July 19. Team ni Coach Randall noong July 15. So probably he'd get the earliest tickets and others. So I have a lot of lists here. Nandito lahat yung listahan ko. And I have my record din sa bank account ko. Therefore, I will be giving, ibibigay ko yung best seat sa mga pinaka nagbigay ng pinakamaaga ng payment nila at pinaka-efficient ng mga coaches natin. I think it's but fair to do that. Now, for those who will be getting the tickets na medyo malayo sa front, don't be disappointed. That's okay. Maririnig nyo pa rin. Meron pa rin malaking screen doon. Makakita nyo pa rin. But I hope this will become a lesson to you that if we set deadlines, if we set due dates for everything, you have to follow it, or you have to follow the due dates na sineset natin, because even ako may due date ako sa mga coaches natin. Therefore, yung ibibigay nilang ticket sa akin nakadepende rin sa kung kailan ko binigay yung bayad natin. But for sure ako binayaran ko lahat on or before yung deadline na binigay nila. So let this be a lesson to you, and starting this event, I will be more strict in implementing this one. To be very honest sa inyo, naging medyo lenient kasi ako sa mga past events natin. Pag pinakiusapan ako, pinagbibigyan ko. But for now, I think it's not really working because the system or our culture, habang nagsisimula tayo, should be fixed early on para habang lumalaki yung grupo, tama yung sistema natin. Therefore, let this be a reminder to everyone that starting today, I will be more strict sa mga collections natin, ng mga events natin, ng mga activities natin. The earlier the possible, and we should not go beyond the due date na given sa ating lahat. Okay? So, that's it for our tickets. And yung mga tickets natin, may iba-ibang kasi yan, entrance gate. So, naka-indicate siya sa ticket na makukuha ninyo. So, once na makuha ninyo yung ticket ninyo, i-check ninyo doon kung saang gate kayo dapat pumila. Kasi kung pumila kayo sa gate ng pang patron pero pang general admission yung ticket nyo, hindi rin kayo papapasukin doon. Okay? Now, aside from that, may mga VIP tickets but those are given only sa mga awardees natin. And good news for everyone, we will not be sitting doon sa part ng awardees. We have been awarded before. Ako, LOM, League of Master and League of Grandmaster. But I will be sitting with the other coaches na makakasama ko sa area. So, it will be exciting kasi makakasama ko kayo doon mismo sa event. Hindi kami nasa harap or I don't know kung ano magiging allocation ng seats. But other than that, pipila din kami kagaya ninyo and we will be waiting outside kagaya ninyo. Okay? So, there. Now, a few more reminders for you para sa ano natin. Para pag nagpa-meeting kayo sa grupo ninyo, you have to eat heavy breakfast and heavy lunch, or if you want to combine it, brunch, kailangan kumain kayo ng heavy brunch before you go sa linya or bago kayo pumila. Because you have to remember our event, or the gates open at 11, and once you enter the venue, Araneta Coliseum, hindi na kayo pwedeng lumabas. No re-entry allowed. Pag lumabas ulit kayo, kailangan niyo ng ibang ticket ulit para makapasok. So, hindi yun practical kasi isa lang ticket nyo, probably. So, gawin nyo, bago kayo pumila, kumain na kayo ng madami, magbaon kayong pagkain ninyo, and kung bumili rin kayo ng merienda ninyo na pwede nyong kainin habang nasa pila kayo. But remember this, food and drink are not allowed when you enter the venue. Big sabihin, pag may bitbit kang pagkain, hindi yun i-allow makapasok. But don't worry because there are a lot of food stalls and food stores sa loob ng Araneta Coliseum. They are medyo mas expensive lang sila ng konti, pero may mga pagkain kayong pwedeng bilhin doon para pag nagutom kayo, pwede kayong kumain. But eat heavy breakfast, eat heavy early lunch or brunch, and bumili kayo ng water or something to eat habang nasa pila kayo para hindi kayo magutom. Okay, candy, chocolates would be okay. Pwede yung may pasok yun kasi at least magkaka-energy kayo pag nasa loob kayo. Okay? Aside from that, may mga hindi pa allowed na mga bagay gaya ng DSLR or yung malalaking camera na pang photographer. If you're not an official photographer, they will not be allowing you to bring your big camera there or DSLRs. Aside from that, hindi rin kayo allowed na magdala ng mga malalaking bags or backpack. Siguro yung average size na backpack would be okay, pero yung malaking bag na bulky, they will not allow you to do that. So, to bring those inside. So, if you have something to bring sa loob, make sure na minimize ninyo. Ibig sabihin, kung gusto magdala ng jacket, suot mo na lang siya. You also bring jacket kasi probably medyo malamig sa loob kasi air-conditioned naman yung buong Coliseum. And, yan, magiging malamig siya probably sa kalagitnaan ng event natin. Now, aside from that, okay, so those are a few reminders that I would like to give you. Now, aside from that, you have to prepare your notebooks, your recorders, if you have, your power banks, your Wi-Fi. Kung kayo mahilig kayong mag-update habang nangyari yung event, na-update nyo sa Facebook and all, you also have to bring your own Wi-Fi or you have to be prepared by your gadgets. Power banks, dalhin ninyo, notebooks, importante. Now, if you can do recordings, better. Kasi, mababalikan ninyo every time na may gusto kayong i-recall or gusto kayong malaman dun sa mga sinabi, pwede ninyong balikan. Okay? So, those are a few reminders I would like to give you para sa before you go sa event. Aside from that pala, naalala ko lang, the tickets for the whole Team Wisdom will be given to me and I will be chatting you, I will be giving you the instruction kung paano nyo makukuha sa akin yung mga tickets natin. Okay? So those are the things you have to do before you go sa event natin. Remember, preparation is very important. Okay? So I will be going naman sa next part ng training natin. So these are the things naman that you have to do during the event or habang ginaganap yung event natin. Number one, you have to be very, very attentive. Kailangan maging attentive ka sa lahat ng nangyayari at lahat ng sinasabi doon. Because if hindi ka attentive, probably mabubore ka talaga sa event natin. You have to remember, it will be a very long event. It will be around 5 hours. At kapag ikaw hindi ka attentive, probably mawawala interest mo, hindi mo masusundan yung nangyayari, and you will get bored. Probably baka umuwi ka ng maaga or labas ka ng labas pag hindi kailangan. Kagaya naman, for example, kapag nanonood ka ng TV, naka-on yung TV, tapos nagsi-cellphone ka, hindi mo nasusundan yung pinapanood mo, you will get bored probably, and then papatayin mo yung TV or kaya ililipat mo ng channel. Ganon din sa event natin. If you don't become attentive, probably you will lose interest about the event, and you might leave early. Aside from that, remember, if you are with your team at nakikita ka nilang hindi interesado or hindi attentive sa ina-announce, what do you expect from them? They would be thinking, hindi ka rin naman interesado, so why should they be interested sa event natin? So remember, be very attentive. Aside from that, do not go out if it is not necessary. Pag hindi ka naman naiihi, hindi ka nagugutom, huwag kang lumabas. Stay there. Listen. Lahat ng moment ng event natin would probably be very, very, very important. And malay mo pag lumabas ka, yung sinabi, yun na lang pala inaantay mo para mabago yung buhay mo. Okay? So, avoid getting out of the event venue if unnecessary. Aside from that, I will remind you again, no re-entry. Ibig sabihin, hindi ka pwedeng lumabas ng Araneta Coliseum. Kasi pag lumabas ka sa mismong main entrance, pagbabalik ka, kailangan mo ulit ng ibang tickets. Okay? Now, you are not allowed to bring first-timers sa event natin. You may bring them only if napresentan na sila or kaya retailers na sila at distributor na sila, syempre. If wala silang ka-idea, kinidnap mo lang sila, sinabihan mo, may pupuntahan, nagpasama ka, do not bring them because they might not understand the whole thing na mangyayari. Therefore, pag may gusto kang kaibigan na dalhin sa event natin, bago mo siya dalhin, dapat napresentan mo na siya, nakausap mo na siya, at naipaliwanag mong mabuti kung ano yung attendan ninyong event. Because, if not, mabubore yan, mawawala ng gana, at malamang kalagitnaan ng event, umalis siya, sayang yung ticket. Bukod doon, madi-disappoint pa siya sa'yo kasi hindi mo sinabi sa kanya yung totoong pupuntahan ninyo. Okay? So, do not bring first-timers pag hindi napresentan, pag hindi siya retailer. There. Now, aside from that, tabihan ninyo yung mga grupo ninyo at mga guests ninyo kung meron or mga qualifiers ninyo. Ang hirap naman nun. Hindi pa distributor or qualifier mo or retailer mo pa lang, pinaupo mo doon sa likod, ikaw nasa harap. As much as possible, kung kaya ng tickets, magkakatabi kayo dapat ng grupo mo. With that being said, I will be trying my best na magkakatabi lahat ng wisdom. Para at least solid tayo na nandun. I mean, buo tayo na nandun at lahat tayo magkakasama. Mas exciting yon at mas magiging attentive tayo lahat kasi magkakasama tayo. Tama? Okay. Now, aside from that, you may record or you have to record, take down notes, and you may upload if you want to upload photos immediately. Remember, there will be a lot of announcements, a lot of new products to be launched, a lot of information na mabibigay sa atin. So, it will be very, very exciting. Now, kapag mahilig ka mag-notes, do it. Mag-notes ka. Probably may incentive pang sasabihin. Usually, ganun naman nagbibigay sila ng travel incentive para sa ating lahat. So, you may take down notes. Pag hindi ka mahilig mag-notes, you may record or you may do both. Mahilig ka mag-record, mag-notes. Or kung mahilig ka naman mag-update while things happen, while the event happens, pwede kang mag-upload ng photo. Kaya nga sabi ko kanina sa inyo, importante, naka-power bank kayo. Now, para ma-update mo yung mga distributor mo na hindi makakasama sa event natin, you have to be online all the time. Pwede mong i-live yung event natin probably para mapanood nila. Pero remember, dapat yung data capacity na yung data cap mo mataas or kaya unlimited. Plus, dalhin mo yung power bank mo para hindi ka malobat. Okay? So, yun. And during the event, you have to really participate and stay in one place if possible. Nasabi ko naman na lahat ng mga yun. So, yun lang yung mga important tips for you during the events. Now, let me emphasize on this one, participate. Ibig sabihin, pag participate, pag kailangan pumalakpak, pag pinatayo, tumayo, kapag kailangan sumigaw, give it all, give it all. The company is giving it all para sa ating lahat. So, we also have to reciprocate it. You have to give it all. The event will be very, very exciting. We'll be launching a lot of products. We'll be announcing a lot of exciting updates. And we will be showing you the vision of the company. Once na na-catch mo yung vision, once na na-catch ng distributors mo, ng retailers mo yung vision, I will tell you this right now. Your lives will never be the same again. Your hard work in doing N-word will never be the same again, and probably you will never, ever stop doing N-word again. So participate and do your best to maximize the event, or to maximize the effect during the event. Okay? So that's it for the second part. The third part would be, what should you be doing after the event? Ano yung dapat ninyong gawin pagkatapos ng event? First and foremost, we have to do MAM, or meeting after meeting. This is very, 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 very important. Part of the culture of doing our business is doing MAM. Part of the culture of our team is doing MAM. If you don't do MAM, probably mahirap mag-grow yung team mo. I would like this to be realized by a lot of our coaches that we have there right now. Siguro marami ka ng direct, siguro marami ka ng invites, siguro may napapa-attend ka rin sa mga events, but marami ka rin napapapunta sa NBO. But napapansin mo, if pagkatapos ng event, and yung mga downlines mo, nagmamadali, or uwi na tayo, kailangan uwi, gabi na, ganyan, malayo pa uwian natin, at hindi kayo nagpa-participate sa mga ma'am natin, pansin nyo, mahirap ang growth ng team ninyo, mahirap lumaki yung team ninyo, pansin ninyo, marami sa mga grupo ninyo matigas ang ulo, pansin ninyo, mahirap magpatawag ng meeting sa grupo ninyo dahil kapag hindi kayo umattend ng mga ma'am. You know why? Doing MAM or meeting after meeting is an indication that you are willing to go the extra mile, that you are willing to follow the culture and the system that we have, and that you are willing to sacrifice to grow your team. What's my point? After the event, medyo gabi na yon. Well, I will give a few examples sa mga previous events natin. May mga event tayo natapos 10 p.m., 11 p.m. And I understand, marami sa mga ibang coaches come from other places. Nanggagaling sa ibang lugar, nag-travel pa and all. Therefore, after ng event, immediately, uwi na tayo, gabi na or whatever. Hindi ako galit doon. But I want you to realize one thing. Nandun ka na rin lang, hindi mo pa itodo. I mean, umattend ka na rin lang, ginabi na rin lang kayo, at may ma'am pa naman na magaganap. Bakit hindi nyo pa itodo? Bakit hindi nyo pa ibigay ng lahat-lahat? You know why? Meeting after meeting, or MAMs, are designed to create a better culture of the team. After ng isang buong event, you gather your team, they get to know each other, nakikilala nila isa't isa, and they get to share what they have felt, they have experienced sa event na yun. So if you are able to make your team stay for the MAM, I will tell you this right now, your team will grow faster than any other teams. Pag ikaw, naiiwan yung team mo for the MAM, mas mabilis ang paglaki ng grupo mo at mas mabilis ang paglaki ng mga income ninyo. Observe this one. I am sure of this. The teams that go home immediately, every after events and meetings, they find it hard to grow their team. Nahihirapan silang mapalaking grupo nila. Nahihirapan silang magpa-meeting, magpa-training because yung pinakasimpleng culture system that we have, ma'am, hindi ninyo sinusunod or nasusunod. Therefore, after our event, probably may mamang revelation pag nagpamam si Mentor Lian. Pero pag hindi siya nagpamam at nagpamam si Mentor Kerbig, si Coach Kerbig, probably we have to join the New Gen Ma'am. And after the New Gen Ma'am, we will have a very quick Wisdom Ma'am. And after the Wisdom Ma'am, probably you can do your own Ma'am habang kumakain kayo on your own teams. But again, Ma'am is very, very important, or meetings after meetings are very, very Very important. So don't miss out. Do not miss out on this. After our event, we have ma'am. Okay? I will be telling you kung saan through chat. So be online at check nyo yung mga cellphones ninyo kapag ka nandun tayo sa event. Automatic yan. Automatic. Okay? Now, this is something very important that I would like to discuss to you after the event. These are the, di ba after the event natin, immediately you do ma'am. But the next things that I will discuss will be the things na kailangan nyong gawin a day after the event, a few days after the event. And okay, so ito yung mga dapat mong gawin a few days after our event. Now, listen very carefully dahil yung mga next na sasabihin ko will be very, very practical tips na magagamit mo para ma-maximize mo yung event natin para sa growth ng team mo at sa growth ng income mo. Okay? Now, di ba maraming i-announce sa mga products, maraming mga bagong updates na i-announce, may mga i-release na products, and other things, other information which are very, very important and very, very exciting. You may use all of these to make your income grow after the event. Now, paano yon? As far as I know, right after the event, July 29, the next day, available na yung mga new products natin. And most likely, magiging available siya agad-agad sa main office natin, which is sa Enworld HQ natin sa Ortigas. Ibig sabihin, pag ipinakilala sa 29, sa 30, probably, pwede nang bumili. Now, if that will be the case, I strongly suggest you immediately buy all the new products because you will use and you can use these ones to grow your income. How? Number one, you may invite your prospects using the new products. Di ba? May mga old prospects ka, hindi mo sila ma-invite kasi minsan ayaw nila ng pampaganda, ayaw nila pampaputi, hindi nila kailangan. So malamang kahit paano gusto nilang pumayat, gusto nilang sumeksi. So kung for example, yung may new product tayo, pampapayat, pampasexy, pwede mong gamitin yon to invite them. May mga prospects ka naman na hindi ka pinapansin dati. So pwede mo rin gamitin yung mga new products natin to invite them to listen sa business natin. So invite mo sila, i-demo mo, presentan mo. Clear? Pangalawa, pwede mong gamitin yung mga bagong products natin, mga bagong updates para sa mga qualifiers mo. Ibig sabihin ng qualifiers, yung mga napresentan mo na pero hindi pa sumasali, pwede mo sila ulit tawagan. Hello, merong bagong products ang Enworld. Bukod sa Enlighten tsaka Enhance na nakita mo dati, may bago ngayon. Mga pampapayat, pampakinis, kung ano man ang ilalabas natin. But bottom line, meron ka ngayon pwedeng gamitin na bago para ma-invite sila ulit at ma-follow up mo sila at ma-meet mo sila at makausap. At kapag nag-meet kayo, ipagamit mo yung products para ma-excite ulit siya. By then, mabibigyan mo siya ng plano, ma-follow up mo, ma-motivate mo, at probably mapapapayin mo na siya by that time. Bukod doon, para sa mga qualifiers mo, for example, na nasa ibang bansa, pwede mong sabihin, oh, mag-open na kami ng bagong branch namin sa ibang bansa. This is our first international branch. So, kung ginawa natin ng mas mabuti dyan sa kung nasan kang bansa ngayon, malamang isa yan sa mga next na bubuksan natin na branches. Basta kalilin lang natin na trabahuhin. Something like that. So, yun yung pangalawa sa mga qualifiers mo. Pangatlo, para sa mga retailers mo, you may invite them again for a meeting para ipakita yung new products. And by then, i-motivate mo sila, bigyan mo silang incentive, advise mo ulit sila para mag-pay in na sila finally. Number 4, para naman sa mga inactive distributors mo or inactive na entrepreneurs mo, you may invite them again to try our new products. At kapag na-invite mo sila, nakapagkita kayo, pwede ka ulit mag-motivate sa kanila, i-advise mo sila, bigyan mo sila ng goal set, bigyan mo sila ng incentive para mapa-active mo ulit sila. Panglima, syempre sa mga active distributors mo, both sa mga umattend at hindi umattend. Sa mga umattend, syempre dapat nakabili rin kayo ng mga products nyo kahit sa mga hindi umattend. Pero sabihin natin, ikaw yung grand coach ng team mo, magpatawag ka ng meeting agad. At pag nagpatawag ka ng meeting, suggestion ko, pagsalitain mo lahat ng mga umattend dun sa mga hindi umattend. You make them do their testimonial kung ano naramdaman nila, anong na-feel nila, anong nakita nila, anong vision nila, na-catch nila sa pag-attend sa event. Para marinig nila yung effect ng event sa mga umattend. And then, ipakita mo yung mga products. Ipatry mo sa kanila. After that, you have to plan as a team. Magplano kayo as a team. Ano yung goal ninyong sales? Paano nyo mapapalaki yung team ninyo? Do a goal setting as a team. And use that opportunity to motivate your team again. Because, sabi ko nga, dahil may mga bagong updates, may mga bagong products, everyone is excited. Everyone would like to try the products. Everyone would like to sell the products. So, maximize that opportunity. Because remember this, ang excitement sa product, hindi forever. Bago labas ang product sa July 29, lahat excited. Give it 1 or 2 months, it becomes something na nakikita na ulit nila araw-araw. Ano ibig kong sabihin? Nung bagong labas ang mga enlightened na products, yung mga nangarir na mag-invite, mag-demo, magpakita sa mga hindi nila kakilala, mas malaki yung kinita compared sa mga dead malang. Bakit? During that time, hindi pa masyadong kilala ang enlightened. Ibig sabihin, na-amaze sila doon sa nakita nila sa Facebook, konti lang yung pwede nilang tanungin. Therefore, nung mga panahon na yon, yung mga nangarir, yung mga nag-exert ng todo effort na mag-demo, mag-invite using yung enlightened products, enhanced products, sila yung maraming nabenta, sila yung mas madaming napapay-in. Ganon din ngayon sa mga bagong products natin. For the first and second month, probably sobrang excited ang mga tao, excited ko ang qualifiers mo, excited ang mga prospects mo because hindi pa masyadong nakikita. Pero give it 1 to 2 months, mas sobrang magiging sikat na naman yung mga yan. Marami na silang pwedeng tanungan. Marami na silang pwedeng paghanapan. But for now, na bago-bago yung products, sobrang fresh yung market, sobrang bago yung concept ng products, i-maximize mo, itodo mo, invite, follow up, magpa-demo ka, magpa-meeting ka. Use it very well. Once na nagawa mo yan, you will grow your team, you will grow your income. Kasi, after some time, sabi ko nga sa'yo, baka mawala yung magic ng effect, o yung magic ng products agad. Therefore, napaka-importante yun para ma-maximize ninyo yung, don't get me wrong yung products would still be effective, yung products would still be exciting, but not as exciting as the first 2 months na bagong labas yung produkto natin. So, maximize it. Invite, follow up, do meetings, do a lot of demos kapag nakuha na yung products. Okay? So, that is something na gusto kong makita ninyo. Now, I also wrote here, meet your teams immediately and do planning and do strategizing. So, yun nga. Actually, sinabi ko naman na kanina, pero just to re-emphasize this one, bili ka agad ng product, i-meet mo agad yung team mo, invite mo mga inactive na distributors mo, active distributors mo, mga umattend, hindi umattend. Do your best to gather your team and show the product and use that opportunity to strategize and plan and goal set for your team. Okay? So, those are that is a very short, those are a few advices lang that is that you can use really to maximize yung event, yung effect ng event natin. Remember, once a year lang yung event natin. It will happen again next year. Therefore, the exciting updates na ibibigay, the new products na ilalabas, you have to maximize them immediately after the event. Because if hindi mo sila ma-maximize agad, sayang yung pagkakataon, sayang yung excitement, sayang yung pagka-hot nila during that time, at sayang yung pagiging hot item nila, sayang yung pagiging fresh in the market nila, kumbaga. Okay? So immediately do meetings, do follow-ups, do demos, call on your prospects, your qualifiers, and everyone para matry nila yung mga bagong products natin. Okay? So, those are the things you have to do after the event. Yung ma'am at yung mga follow-ups, yung mga invites mo using the new products and new updates that we have. Okay? Now, let me just do a recap. Yung tatlong na unang diniscuss ko would already be yung gagawin nyo before the event, during the event, and after the event. For now, the last part na gusto kong sabihin sa inyo would be yung ating general tips para sa inyong lahat. Okay? So these are tips na i-apply nyo hindi lang before, during, at after the event, but you have to really apply all throughout your business, but especially right now na may gaganaping event at kung gusto mo mapalaki yung team mo until the end of 2017. Aside from that, if you want to gain really great momentum for the next year, listen to these tips I am giving you. Number 1, general tip, declutter and focus your time, energy, and effort to the right people, to the right goals. Again, I will repeat that. Declutter and focus your time, energy, and effort to the right people and right goals. Ibig sabihin ng declutter, minsan kasi, sobrang dami mong gustong gawin, sobrang dami mong gustong i-accomplish, wala kang natatapos na maayos ni isa. Kunwari, gusto mo i-grow yung team mo sa vegan, gusto mo i-grow yung team mo dito, iba-ibang lugar na hindi mo naman matutukan, hindi mo mabigyan ng sapat na oras or tamang oras lahat. May nagawa ka nga, pero hindi accomplish lahat. When I say declutter, I mean, for now, ide-declutter mo, tatanggalin mo muna yung mga bagay na hindi naman nakakatulong sa'yo at sa team mo and focus sa mga bagay na mas makakatulong sa'yo. Okay? That also includes yung mga tao na kasama sa team mo. Declutter, ibig sabihin, ibigay mo yung oras mo ngayon sa mga mas nagko-commit sa'yo. Ibigay mo yung effort mo sa mga taong mas nakikinig sa'yo. Ibigay mo yung effort mo sa mga taong nakita mo nagko-commit din. Kasi imagine mo kapag may 20 kang tinututukan pero dalawa lang yung committed, pero binibigay mo yung pantay-pantay na oras mo sa 20 na yan, ubos yung oras mo. Kasi ibigay mo yung pinakamaraming oras mo sa dalawang committed at yung basic na trabaho mo lang, basic na responsibility mo lang ibigay mo sa 18, mas matututukan mo yung dalawa, mas mag-grow sila. Therefore, you are decluttering and you are focusing your time, energy, and effort sa tamang tao, sa tamang goals. So right now, declutter. Focus. Now, relating it sa event natin, you have to declutter your activity. Kapag masyado kang madaming gustong gawin, listen to my advice. For now, the first 2 months probably na paglabas ng products, maximize the use of those products, maximize the freshness of those products in the market to do a lot of demo, a lot of follow-up, a lot of meetings for your team. Buwasan mo muna yung mga iba activities na hindi nakakatulong. Maximize the freshness, the products being new and exciting in the market. Okay? That's the first general tip, declutter and focus. Number 2, catch the vision and constantly remind your team and self about it. Catch the vision. Ibig sabihin, pag umattend ka sa event, sabi ko nga, be very attentive and dapat kung ano yung pinapakita ni Press, ano nakikita ni Press na future natin, makita mo din. Kung ano yung nakikita namin na future natin sa N-Word, makita mo din. Kung ano yung very bright future na plano natin, dapat ma-envision mo yun. At kapag na-envision mo yun, always remind yourself of that vision. You always have to tell yourself that you are going there with me, with the team, and with N-World. And always remind your team of the vision. Ito yung vision natin. Dito tayo papunta. If you are able to do that, you catch the vision, you share the vision, you are able to cast the vision to your team, mas madali ang magtrabaho because we have one direction, we have one vision, we have one way to go, and that is success. Okay? So that is number 2, catch the vision and constantly remind your team and yourself about it. Number 3, general tip, importante, do not procrastinate. Ibig sabihin, huwag mong ipagpabukas yung pwede mong gawin ngayon, huwag mong ipagpabukas yung pwede mong gawin mamaya. Gawin mo na. Okay? Yun kasi ang nagiging problema sa atin. Because sanay tayong mag-procrastinate, a lot of time, nadidelay yung mga gagawin natin. Sinulat mo naman sa planner mo, ba't hindi mo sinusunod? This is my advice. Whatever you plan, whatever you plot on your planner, do whatever it takes to follow them. Gawin mo lahat para matapos sila. Okay? I'll be honest sa inyo, just right now, it's already past 12, I guess. And mag-isa ako dito right now. But, nasa planner ko kasi na kailangan matapos ko yung video natin tonight. Kasi tomorrow or mamaya, meron kaming family gathering and hindi ko pwedeng ma-miss out yon. So, I'm finishing it now. Tinatapos ko ngayon because nasa planner ko talaga. Ganon din sa inyo. Pag sinabi mong gagawin mo to, mag-invite ka ng ito, gawin mo lahat. Do not procrastinate. Again, do not procrastinate. Wag mong i-delay. Sayang yung oras. Alam mo yung isang araw na itinulog mo, instead na itinabaho mo, malay mo. Yan sana yung araw na nahanap mo yung taong pwede mong makasama na mapalaki yung team mo. Yan yung araw na pwede mong marinig yung dapat mong marinig para mag-grow yung business mo. So, wag yung sayangin yung oras. Ang isang negosyante, mas gugustuhin sayangin yung pera kaysa oras. Tatandaan po nyo yan. Ang isang entrepreneur, mas gugustuhin mawala yung pera niya kaysa mawala yung oras niya because you can make money out of your time. Okay? So, importante, do not procrastinate right now. Do everything now and do it really, really well. Galingan mo. Okay? Number 4, you have to do consistent follow-through. Ibig sabihin ng consistent follow-through, magpa-meeting ka every now and then, mag-monitor ka ng grupo mo, and do consistent activity. Yun kasi nagiging challenge sa atin right now. Marami sa atin. Na-excite ka sa event, na-excite ka sa new products, na-excite ka sa mga bagong updates. Sinabi mo sa team mo ngayon, may incentive and all that. After that, wala na. Antayin mo na lang na i-hit nila incentive or kaya gawin nila yung dapat nilang gawin. No, it doesn't work that way. If you want to grow your team, you have to do a lot of follow-through. And for you to do follow-through, ang importanteng gagawin mo is that you do consistent activity. Pagkatapos ng event, merong magpapamiting ka sa team mo, ipapakita mo yung products, may incentive. Sabi ko nga, i-maximize ninyo yung kainitan ng produkto natin. I-follow through mo yun. Ibig sabihin, constantly remind your team, yung products natin, mag-demo kayo bago yan. Mawawala yung kainitan nila after a few months. So, i-maximize nyo ngayon. Follow through, follow through, follow through. I-monitor mo, i-remind mo sila every now and then, do activities na consistent. Okay? So, that is number 4. You have to do follow through. And number 5, which is the most important of all, go the extra mile. Okay, you hear me say this. I have said it a few days back, a few months ago, a few weeks ago. I said it kanina sa start and I am saying it again. Go the extra mile. At this point in time, you have to work hard. But for you to become very, very successful, you have to work harder. Galingan mo palalo. If you intend to do your business for 5 hours in a day, do it 6 hours. If you intend to invite 10 people, invite 15 people. If you intend to sell 5 Kojic, make it 10. If you intend to meet your team once a week, make it twice. If you intend to do NBO 5 times a week, make it 7. Go the extra mile. Effort ka, itodo mo na, nandyan ka na rin lang. Okay? So those are the things I would like to tell you, ladies and gentlemen. So just a recap. For the general tips, number 1, declutter and focus. Number 2, catch the vision. Number 3, do not procrastinate. Number 4, do follow through. And number 5, go the extra mile. Again, coaches, I hope you all learned today. I hope you all you will be applying all the tips I have given you, and you will be consistently doing everything and consistently go the extra mile. Okay? So maraming salamat sa inyo. Again, I am your captain, Captain Sid. God bless us all. I will see you in the event. Bye, Wisdom Coaches.